coming up.
So there's definitely a pneumothorax on that right-hand side.
The medical crew must work fast to save a man with life-threatening injuries.
Respiratory compromised with it, sat down in the 80s.
An animal fights back at the Battle of the Bulls.
Can you feel me touching you there? No. Not at all.
And a young boy faces possible paralysis.
There's a lot of pain in his neck and his mid-back.
Right.
After attempting a forward flip on a trampoline.
The precautions have got to be taken, eh?
In code 1.
Ambulance Control, Westpac Rescue 2.
In Mission 1, the emergency helo crew are responding to a status 2 emergency.
We're heading up to the Codborough Flats area where there's some sort of a motorcycle event in progress, and someone up there has had a mishap. We're not sure what the injuries are. Trying to get more information from ambulance, but at the moment there's not much forthcoming from them.
Hi, everyone. I'm unavailable. Please leave a name phone number. I'll get back to you.
Typical.
48-year-old Kevin Sanderson has been thrown from his quad motocross bike. Information is still sketchy, but reports are that his injuries are critical. It's a 10-minute flight north of Auckland to reach the remote area of North Kaipara. The crew know that every minute counts. However, locating the victim is not only difficult, but extremely hazardous.
Control, Westpac 2 located.
Just wondering if I'll have a bit of an orbit and see where everything is. He might well be down in a gully somewhere, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There's the track in our 3 o'clock now, okay?
Roger that, and looking further up the ridge, I don't see any more wires coming down, so it looks good.
Might have to go left of where that guy's standing.
Yeah, see where it's a lot greener? Grass.
Yeah, I think so.
How's that feel?
Yep, that's pretty good. You're clear to go.
As the medics arrive, they get an immediate handover from an on-site ambulance officer.
Okay, riding his bike, he was going over a bridge, missed it, hit a log, become totally airborne, he was seen, and landed in the creek, having hit some rocks. There's blood on the rocks where he's hit, and the gentleman who witnessed it said he was not breathing.
Does he have IV access?
No, because we've not up to that.
So if you assess, I'll
You do a probe analysis, yeah. Give Hobie a shout for the Maximo Sats probe, because that's probably going to pick up better if he's cold as well. What's his name?
Kevin.
Kevin. G'day, mate. I'm Chris, I'm one of the doctors.
Hey, mate, can you ride down to the helicopter and ask the guy at the back there for the oxygen probe?
Okay.
Cheers, man.
Can you just rest this arm down for a sec so we can have a wee look at your chest? Where's that sore? All on that right side there.
Decreased hearing.
Is your tummy sore at all, buddy?
No, chest mainly.
It's mainly the chest, okay.
Sore?
Sore up in that top right-hand side. Okay. We'll pop this on your ear cheek so we can see what your oxygen levels are at the moment. I wonder if you've done something to your lung on that right-hand side, okay? No? Good man. I'm going to grab the ultrasound and have a look at his chest, 'cause I'm pretty sure he's got a pneumothorax. We've got the blue bag there, I'll grab it.
A hemothorax occurs when blood fills the space between the lungs and its coverings. Blood loss may be massive, as each side of the thorax can hold up to 40% of a person's blood volume. If this is untreated, the patient could die very quickly.
Try and get a bit more oxygen into you.
Westpac Rescue 2, airborne out of Mechanics Bay with 5 POB and ETAs of 25 minutes over.
Copy.
In Mission 2, the emergency crew are en route to help a man suffering a fall of a very different kind.
Control, Westpac 2.
Yeah, good afternoon. Can you just confirm, is this from a horse or from a motorbike, over?
Pyro 1 patient was thrown from a bull, over.
Bull.
Ah, roger.
So that's a little bit different.
28-year-old Brent is unable to move his lower body after being thrown from a raging bull. The unlucky bull rider is located 20 minutes flying time south of Auckland in Paeroa.
been tasked by ambulance to some sort of rodeo. Someone's been thrown from a bull and complaining of hip pain, so they may have fractured their pelvis or broken a leg. We don't have an age, but we're assuming that it's a male patient.
Are we going to the normal LZ at Pyro?
Yeah.
Pad looks clear, the ambulance is there. Normal instructions are the big lights and the big sign and the windsock on the other side.
Roger, see.
Turning nose right, tail left. And clear out.
Medics Gareth and Russell head to the waiting ambulance officer to receive their handover.
Hello. The Battle of the Bulls today?
Do you remember everything that happened? Yep, okay. Let's go have a quick feel of your neck. Okay, you understand I'm going to leave this collar on just to be safe for the moment.
The fall may have caused spinal injuries, and Dr. Gareth needs to work quickly to ascertain how extensive these are.
Going to feel your tummy? Where is that sore?
Down to my hip.
Sorry, sore into your hip. Okay, sorry. Now, he's sore in here?
Yeah.
Okay. What about down here?
Just aching down.
Okay. There?
Yeah, not in the, just in the hip.
So your knees okay?
Yeah.
Okay, just slow your breathing down. Okay, down the rest of your leg.
Yeah.
Just try wiggling your toes again for me.
Okay.
Can you feel me touching you there?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Yeah? What about there?
No.
No?
Just going to be putting a little bit of cold jelly on the front of your chest, Chief.
In the remote hills of North Kaipara, Dr. Chris and paramedic Ross Aitken are working hard to find out if crashed motocross rider Kevin has blood in his chest wall.
Yvonne, have you got a spare sheet? Yeah, that'd be lovely. It's just something over the top so I can see this monitor. That's cracking. So there's definitely a pneumothorax on that right-hand side. Respiratory compromise with it, sats down in the 80s. I think we should get a chest drain in before we go anywhere.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to prep up to do that while you get the line in.
So I'm going to swap sides with you.
That sounds good.
You able to drive us down, mate?
Chris makes the call to prepare for emergency field surgery, as Kevin's condition could worsen at any moment.
Just nice and slow, mate.
Status 2 at the moment, because his sats are down in the high 70s, low 80s. So it needs to be drained now, otherwise he's likely to get more sick on the way in.
One person right up at the head end up this end.
The procedure will mean cutting into the side of Kevin's chest wall and inserting a draining tube to relieve the pressure.
Good man.
It's all good.
1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and down.
Breathing's our main issue. We're going to put a chest drain in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to do technical chest drain. You're going to provide him with sedation, look after his airway.
Cool, great.
Are you happy?
Yep, I'll just draw my drugs
So
up.
I want you to draw up your ketamine and your morphine. And then if you can get him on enough monitoring so you're happy to provide sedation, I'll start prepping the arm. Buddy, I know it's going to be a bit sore, but I need to pop this arm up by your head. Okay. That's it. And as you just hold it there, that's cracking. So this is going to be a wee bit sore, but Ross is going to give you good pain relief, and I'm going to put a wee drain into the side of your body here to try and bring that oxygen level up a bit. All right? Good man.
Straighten this arm out for me. I'm going to give you some morphine through that to start with, okay?
All right, you all right?
I'll have ketamine in about 2 minutes.
Okay, mate. Okay, buddy. Let's have a little feel on here. It's going to be a bit of pushing in on this side now, okay? Sorry about that.
Who do you start with?
Okay, I'm starting to make a bit of an incision here.
How you doing, mate? Good man. 89%.
So maybe that drain's gone in now, and obviously there's not just air in there, but blood in there, which you can see coming out. So he's got what we call a pneumohemothorax.
While the drain may have bought some time, Kevin still needs urgent surgery to repair the underlying damage and save his life.
Baby, I need you to hold this here, like that. Don't let it come in or out. So keep it that distance from the skin.
Obviously sore.
At Paidor, the Code 1 medics are worried that rodeo rider Brent's fall from a bull has caused serious hip and spinal damage.
Can you feel me touching you there?
No.
Not at all?
No.
What about there?
No.
While he can't feel his foot, he can certainly feel the pain in his hip.
All right.
There's it.
Where's that hurting?
My hip.
Still in your hip? All right, Brent, I'm just going to give you this medication. It's going to make you feel a little bit funny, all right? Just need you to think of somewhere nice and happy where you want to be. Just get that arm up for me.
Okay, Brent,
All right,
they're
man.
helping out now.
My hip is uncomfortable.
Which bit's uncomfortable? Your hip?
And the joint in the socket of the ball.
So the quickest thing we need to do is to get you to have an X-ray of it to see exactly what you've done, and then we can arrange to fix it. All right? This elbow can go...
My hip.
This elbow here, concentrate. This elbow here can go on your tummy, on your chest, sorry.
It's like putting weight on my hip. I don't know why, but...
It's clear that the pain medication has had little effect so far.
It's getting worse.
Brent?
Yeah?
What we're waiting for is for you to be able to tell us that you're comfortable enough to move. All right? It's a balance between getting you comfortable and the urgency of getting you to hospital as well. So we're guided in part by how sore you're telling us you are.
So how bad's that pain now out of 10? Is it 10 still? All right, okay, mate, we'll give you a little bit more. You're standing on it.
There's some jamming off to drive it into my hip.
All right.
Just can't get away from it.
So the longer we wait and the longer that the injury is not addressed, then the more likelihood that there is injury to the nerve that goes around there and supplies the sensation to the lower part of his leg. Yeah, so time is of the essence at this stage, but we also want to get him comfortable so that we can move him from the ambulance to our stretcher and into the helicopter.
Yeah, relax, just breathe.
Just relax.
Breathe, relax, breathe. That's it, work on your breathing for us.
In Mission 3, crewman Murray Piper and paramedic Barry Watkin have been tasked to a youth in desperate need of help.
As usual, there's pretty sparse information on the pager. It just refers to chest and neck injury with shortness of breath. So that's as much as we know.
14-year-old Faden Rungi has hit the ground hard after backflips on a trampoline. He's been immobile since the incident. Fortunately, the accident scene is only 10 minutes flying time south of Whitianga at Whangamata.
All we know so far is that we're going to Whangamata for somebody with a traumatic chest injury. We don't know if it's male or female yet. Once we land, we'll see what the deal is. Cameras control from Westpac 1, we're landing at Whangamata. Left's nice and clear. And I'd say we go for a shutdown. Looks like it.
While paramedic Barry Watkin waits for the patient to arrive by ambulance, a local GP updates him on the boy's condition.
What was the actual cause of the accident?
A trampoline and...
oh, I see.
Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah, okay. So it's a kid that's banged his neck on the trampoline. Yeah. So they're quite concerned about him initially. So probably going to be a neck. Yeah.
This is not good news. The G-forces involved in trampoline accidents can easily cause severe permanent damage to the spine.
Hello. On a trampoline.
On about right here, straight down, kind of crumpled over. He has a lot of pain in his neck and his mid-back.
Right. Phelan, I suppose being on a trampoline is marvellous fun, isn't it? You're not supposed to bend your neck though, eh? And did you actually feel or hear a crack? Just a lot of pain straight away? The precautions have got to be taken, eh? Just because the neck's so important. And that cord thing that's going down inside it, eh?
Outside the ambulance, Faden's friends and family wait patiently, as yet not fully aware just how serious his condition could be.
Just breathe, breathe. We're not going to hurt you, mate. Just breathe. If it hurts you, just stop.
In Paeroa, paramedic Russell is very worried about the fact that Brent still can't feel anything in his left leg.
Breathe. That's it. Work on your breathing for us.
They've managed to reduce the pain in his suspected smashed hip, although moving him is still going to hurt, big time.
All right. We're just going to come down slowly, Brent, all right?
Oh, God damn.
All right. 3. Nice and slow. That's it. Good stuff.
It'll feel a bit uncomfortable. I've got your leg. Good. So just concentrate on your breathing, nice and slow.
Of course, the pains.
With Brent firmly strapped in, he can now be moved to the helicopter. He can only hope they reach hospital in time to prevent permanent nerve damage to his legs.
Are you all set secure in the rear?
We're set secure in the rear.
I've got affirmative in the front. I'm going to lift up and turn at nose left, tail right. We're going to back up so the sign comes down our right.
How are you feeling now? The precautions have got to be taken, eh? Most of the time, you know, because children, young, fit, flexible.
Yeah.
You know, someone my age bang their neck on a trampoline, it's a different story.
Back in Whangamata, advanced paramedic Barry Watkin is doing his best to reassure Faden's dad, although Barry knows there's only one real option available.
Off to the hospital to get x-rayed. Are you locals or?
No.
Where are you from? Oh, Tudangi?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. He's done a flip on the trampoline and it's caused his head, tucked it in, so he's flexed downwards like that rather than backwards. So it's, but obviously it's caused pain in the cervical region. The right thing's obviously being done to make sure it's nothing sinister.
Faden's family have been rocked by the accident and pray there will be no permanent paralysis.
We'll see you soon, eh? Yeah. Love you. Love you too. Be brave. You're brave.
Don't worry too much. Should be fine. You know.
All right, darling. Yeah. Love you. Love you too.
While Faden's mum is obviously worried, she is doing her best to keep things positive.
He's probably gutted he's going in here and not going to the beach. We were all about to head off to the beach for a swim, but no more tram.
Coast Guard Radio, Westpac Rescue Helicopter out of Whangamata. The 6BOB bound for Waikato Hospital. Fuel endurance of 90 minutes. Thanks, Westpac Rescue.
Although it's only 9 minutes away, Faden's dad anxiously scans the horizon for the first glimpse of the hospital in the distance.
Which one you going for, Lance? Go for this, the one to the left of the tractor. I go. Yeah, it's 6 or 8 feet away from it. Thanks, mate. That'll do us then.
1, 2, 3.
Only time and x-rays will reveal the severity of Faden's spinal injury.
Checked out here before at the Waikato Hospital?
Yeah, I did.
You're born here?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been back since?
Yeah.
That's quite a gap.
That is pretty spaced.
Dr. Chris Duncan has just performed emergency field surgery to Kevin's chest wall after he crashed his motocross bike.
So he's quite sick at the moment. He's got a punctured lung and some blood in that space as well. Doctor's put in a chest change to try and correct some of that problem, and then we'll be flying him to Auckland Hospital.
The medics will need to keep a close eye on how much blood is coming out through the chest drain.
Can you have the blood ready for us? It just depends how much blood he loses from this hemothorax on the way in. So if we just keep that handy in the back of the
but not
bus.
out
Not at the moment. What I would like is the saline on a bag that you can squeeze through.
Yep.
And otherwise, I'm happy for you to get us all set up. So just keep holding it there, Herbie. You're doing a good job. So Herbie, I think that's going to be fairly secure now.
1, 2, 3.
The emergency procedure has saved Kevin's life, for now. Hopefully there will be no further complication on the way to hospital.
Thanks, mate. You happy?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just let me know when you're all secure in the rear.
I'm good. Are you good?
Yep, we're set and secure in the rear. Ambulance, Westpac Rescue 2.
Westpac Rescue 2, go ahead.
ETA 14 minutes, 4 minutes. Thanks.
So he's put out 500 mils when the drain went first in. The question is whether he's got some injuries inside his abdomen as well. And as soon as we get to Auckland Hospital, they can get some imaging of his tummy and we can see if he's done any damage to his liver.
Do you guys want to hot unload this guy? Or
Yes.
shut down?
Hot unload, please.
We're secure in the rear.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. There you go.
Thanks.
Kevin will be taken directly into the emergency department, where it is very likely he will receive immediate surgery.
Control call City 1. Second row clear. Thank you. Change of plane, Newlands.
It took the medical team 6 hours of surgery before Kevin was returned to recovery, where he spent a further 4 weeks in hospital. He's now recovering the best way he can, back at home in Mairangi Bay, Auckland.
Normally a group of friends will go out, 2 or 3 of us. We don't do any silly jumps and that. Just enjoy the day, enjoy the ride, no pressure, no race. Like we're out there to ride to survive, sort of thing. We've got families to come back home to. Yeah.
And that's when his wife and mother of 2, Hilary, was contacted and given the harsh reality of her husband's life-threatening condition.
At that moment, I knew that it was really serious when the hospital actually rings you and says your husband's en route and we don't know what state he's in. You need to get to the hospital. And you just know that that's, you know, that's serious.
And he's lucky to be alive after suffering such severe injuries.
7 broken ribs and busted up collarbone and punctured lung.
And it bruised the brain and a slight tear at the back.
It was just all internal, wasn't it?
Helmets are amazing things.
Yeah, I reckon. Smashed the helmet up, huh?
Yeah.
Although the helmet saved his life, the impact on his head has taken its toll.
Obviously the bang on the head's lost all the memory. Yeah. It's pretty scary.
I could tell there was nobody home and we weren't sure, like that, even the doctor said brains are so unpredictable. You just don't know whether they're going to recover 100% or whether there's going to be a slight change and that was really hard.
Thankfully, Kevin is progressing every day and he continues to have a positive outlook on his future.
Change at the moment is get all healthy again and then carry on riding. Yeah. You can't stop something that you love doing because of an accident. Happens.
Brent had surgery to repair a fractured hip, and although he's healed, Brent is standing by for his return to rodeo riding. Faden had a bruised spine and was kept in hospital overnight for observation. He's now been given the all clear. Kevin's wife gives praise to the emergency staff that got her husband to the help he needed.
I mean, he wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Westpac Helicopter and the doctors and the teams and that were on the ground at the time and that. So massive thanks, massive. Yeah.